Jon Jones continues to play mind games with Tom Aspinall and the UFC regarding a potential clash with the Brit. Recently, footage surfaced of Jones telling a friend that he's done competing in MMA. He also said he doesn't care if he gets stripped of the title. However, he has now stated that he won't fully commit to retirement just yet. When asked by a fan how it feels to be retired, Jones responded, "I don't know if I want to call it retired. I feel like I'll always have an ability to pop out and show him. I've had many breaks throughout my career. My identity outside of fighting is well intact. I'm genuinely enjoying life. I'm growing in different ways." Jones also reshared a post from one of his fans that reads, "But it's more than just the freedom or the price. It's the energy, the gratitude in people's smiles, the simplicity that feels like peace. It reminds you that happiness isn't always in having more. Sometimes it's just in living light, moving free, and feeling full in every sense of the word." Jones commented, "I couldn't have said it any better." Anthony Smith believes Jon Jones is 100% not ducking Tom Aspinall. For well over a year now, Aspinall has been chasing a unification bout against Jones for the undisputed heavyweight title, but despite his repeated calls for the bout, it has yet to come to fruition. Many have accused Jones of being afraid to face the 32-year-old Brit. Now on his MMA Today show, Smith, who fought Jones in 2019, explained why there's no way that Jones is scared to fight Aspinall.
Jon Jones does not believe he is capable of being beaten. He said it.
It's God's will.
It's God's will
for him
that he is perfect. So there's that piece to it. And then we go back and we look at the people that he's fought. He's fought some of the scariest motherfuckers around. Vitor Belfort at the time was feared by everybody. Rashad Evans in his prime was feared by everybody. Thiago Santos, scary as a mother. Alexander Gustafsson matches his size, his athletic ability. He was supposed to be the guy and almost was. And then Jon fought him again after almost being beaten. Did it again. Dominic Reyes killed everybody. Then he's in deep. He finds himself deep in the shit. Finds a way. Like, I've looked that man in his eyes, and you can say what you want about him. He's not afraid. He is not. He's weird. That's for sure. The motherfucker's weird for sure. But he's not afraid.
It looks like Joaquin Buckley's lining up that legendary spinning kick, the same one that floored Impa Kasanganay. In a video shared on his social media, Buckley can be seen working on the kick ahead of his upcoming clash with KAMARU Usman.
Take yourself back to that dark place. That place where you had no hope. I want you to remember how far you came. We didn't come this far to only come this far.
Khabib Nurmagomedov isn't a fan of Islam Makhachev's new hobby. The UFC lightweight champion recently shared several photos and clips on social media of him mountain biking. Khabib, of course, wasn't happy and commented the post with a facepalm emoji. Followed up with, @Islam Makhachev, I don't like this. Khabib also recently completed his new training center in Dagestan. The facility is built in Khabib's native village of Sildi with mountains in the background. Khabib shared a brief story about the new training center, writing, "I flew over to America, became part of the biggest rivalry in the history of combat sports, beat someone I didn't like, and they also paid me for it. And after coming back to my homeland, invested that money in this beautiful place in Dagestan. This training center has a very interesting history. Let me add this. My lifetime still won't be enough to recoup this investment, but it was never my goal. And it's not. The goal was different. Jack Della Maddalena plans on training with Alexander Volkanovski for the Islam MAKHACHEV fight. In a recent interview with the West Sports Show, the newly crowned UFC welterweight champion shared his thoughts on the matchup and revealed that Volk, who fought MAKHACHEV twice, will be part of his training camp.
I think Islam MAKHACHEV is a better version of Bilal. I think his striking on the feet is I think it's easier than Bilal because he'll stay in one stance. He's more traditional style. But yeah, he's the pound for pound #1. So it's a tough fight. But I guess we'll just watch all his fights again, make a solid game plan, and then just start working at it. From pretty much now, I'm going to start working on ways to beat him, different ways to get back to my feet, stuffing the takedown. But I'm pretty confident I can get this one done.
So Volkanovski's obviously fought him before.
Yep.
Will you pick Volk's brain?
Yeah, 100%. I definitely plan. After the last 2 fights, I've spent a bit of time in Wollongong. So yeah, I think probably the first stop, we go to Wollongong, talk to Volk, see what he reckons.
As we recently reported, Ilia Topuria will no longer be working with the same coaches who have been by his side for over 13 years. According to reports, Topuria and his brother Alessandre parted ways with the Climent brothers due to geographical conflicts. This news came as a bit of a shock, with many believing that it could impact Ilia's performance against Charles Oliveira at UFC 317 in Las Vegas. Now, in an interview with Submission Radio, coach Jorge Climent has provided more information on the split with the Topuria brothers. A clearly emotional Climent stated that he's saddened by their departure from his team, but emphasized that there's no bad blood between them. You can watch the full interview on Submission Radio YouTube channel. Link is in the video description.
I was looking at the internet and I saw some headlines. Is it true that Ilia Topuria is moving away from you guys? Is he moving to another gym? What's going on?
It's real. He go to live to Madrid. I have my own project here with my brother. We have our family, we have our club, we have a lot of fighters. We have our promotion. Ilia go to Madrid. He have his own gym in his house, and he want all the energy on him, you know. We decide like gentlemen, you know.
So will you guys no longer be working with Ilia, or will he still be coming by from time to time?
No, we don't work in anymore together. He go in his own and we in our.
But dude, this is big news. You guys have been together on this journey. How do you feel about this? This is big news.
I feel, you know, always this is not good for sentimental things, you know, but it's the life. We go with him all the journey, and now he grow and he want to fly away, you know. We are very proud to do all the way with him. We are very proud for everything he do.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.